First off, it's a really good competition between Chris and I and the other QBs. Everyone's doing really well. We're all doing our best to try to learn the offense and try to get the offense in the best position we can to be successful. Lav and I have split the ones so far, and really enjoyed just competing with him and learning from him, and just going through the practice. We have questions during practice. We get to ask Maringer, and he's very helpful, insightful. He knows what he's talking about, knows exactly what to do. There's certain rules that we need to do, and if we don't do those, then he kind of gets mad at us and tries to correct us and asks what happened, why did we do this. So it's a good learning experience, and good thing we have a lot of practice left to try to fine-tune everything and get everything rolling.
And I know you worked a little bit with a spread offense at TCU. I think you spoke to Sam earlier in the week, and you said, some parts of it are similar, some parts are different. How do you feel like, the install of the offense has come along in the time that you guys have been here at camp? How do you feel like you're catching on with things?
I think I'm catching on well. Kind of being out of the system for a year, there's a lot of catching up to do. I felt like I put myself in a good position with all the stuff that I needed to do before camp started, with throwing with receivers, with learning the playbook, getting everything done. It's just a matter of doing it on the field. I'm excited where this team is so far. We have a lot of room to improve, but so far I think we're all excited with opportunities we have to be in the Big Ten, to go and really shock some people. So we're excited.
And just one last thing, what was a guy like Coach Maringer and a guy like Coach Ash? What do they ask of you, with this offense and with training camp, and what do you feel like you need to do to put yourself over the top?
Yeah, there's a lot of things. I mean, Coach Maringer, Coach Ash, when they brought me in, they told me they wanted me to be a leader. Being a leader is the number one thing that you have to do, along with being a game manager. They tell us every day you don't have to do anything crazy, you don't have to make spectacular plays. You just have to be a game manager, get the offense in the right place, get the offense in the right situations, be able to make the right protections on third downs, not taking sacks, not turning the ball over, just the simple things that a quarterback has to do. And I think whoever does that the best is going to have the best chance to be the starter.
And I've actually got one more question that just came to mind. Obviously your time at TCU, playing quarterback, moved to receiver last year, back at quarterback now. What do you feel like you learned, during your time there? What did you learn under a guy like Trayvon Boykin, who's obviously, Trayvon Boykin?
Absolutely. Trayvon Boykin was an awesome individual, along with being a football player. It was awesome to get to sit behind him for a couple of years and learn how he approaches every practice, approaches every game, the preparation he does, and just how he sees the game. It was awesome to sit behind him and learn from him. And he kind of makes me want to be able to play like him and do everything he does, being a leader and being just being an individual that works hard every day, no matter what it is. Doesn't matter if it's mowing the grass or playing a football game, you're going to give 100%. And he had an instance, but that's not his character. His character is defined by everything else he's done. And I'm happy for him to get a shot at Seattle. He had a great game last night, so I'm excited for him.